Hey guys, Cruel Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Aaron.
And we're here with the Season 4 finale of The Boys.
This is the finale?
This is the finale, my friend.
Shoot, man.
It says Season 4 finale.
It does say that.
That's the title of the episode.
We also have a viewer discretion is advised screen in the beginning of this too. So if you're watching this in the future, this is The Boys episode that came after the assassination attempt of Donald Trump. For that context. So last time on,
blah. Well, we had Starlight is not Starlight. She's captured.
Yep.
You know,
Starlight is in a creepy hotel and the body double.
Sexual assault wise for Huey, it's not been a great season.
It really hasn't been.
Jesus.
A lot of violation has occurred towards him. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, that sucks. We also had Kamiko lose her leg.
Yeah, but that
ironically, it's only the second leg that we've lost this year.
Yeah, grow back.
She did have a little like stump leg in one shot. She had like a little
baby leg,
a little Deadpool leg. MM has given up the
going with his family.
Yeah, going with his family. He's back with the boys now. He was going to let Butcher take over, and we all were like, "No, you don't realize what Butcher's going through."
And then Ryan had that puppet show for Christmas, and he kind of like said no, and I want to do this, and fought against it. And
My
I
mom
thought he was
wouldn't
say something
like
more,
this.
but he didn't.
Yeah,
so.
Butcher's moment was like, "That's why, you know." Oh,
and I don't think that Homelander's call where it's like, "Hey, I know you're having trouble with this. Just suck it up."
Yeah, right.
I don't have time to deal with it. Bye, whatever.
Well, speaking of Homelander, we had a poll last time. Who is the one person Homelander will never defeat? 10% of people said someone else. 11% said Ryan, and 78% say himself.
That seems weird.
Quite a large amount of people.
I think it's wrong.
It is definitely his ego.
Well, it is an opinion poll, so you can't say that.
He is his worst enemy.
I can state that my opinion is I think that's wrong.
Yeah, you perfectly can. But you might be wrong.
I could be, but I'm not.
All those insecurities are hard to defeat.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
I wasn't talking about you, I was talking about When Sage said that, I thought Homelander himself, but then the camera lingered on Maeve on the cover of Sage's notebook. I know Maeve is supposedly powerless, but I don't know. So that could be a thing.
Maybe.
The one person he can't defeat is a whole gallon of milk.
That's not a person, unless...
For sure, it's a version of him that still craves love and attention. I'm trying to find any that agree with
like
you.
If one person's like Soldier Boy, or someone's like the girl with the blood, or someone's like Neuman can pop his head open.
My first thought was Butcher.
Butcher, okay.
But honestly, I don't know. LOL. Self-sabotage from uncontrolled emotional outbursts has been an issue since Homelander started funneling Compound V out to terrorist group. For Sage, the worst part about being smart is not being able to control how many ways a dumb person can ruin something. Oh, man, yeah, right.
I understand that. I understand that.
Well, let's see what this finale has in store for us. I'm scared.
Where's the fucking virus, Frenchie?
Lashmore, I'm close.
Once they bang that gavel, Loomis won't goddamn head pop away from the Oval Office. How close?
Close-ish.
Let him focus. I guess got the bee. Trying to clean it.
Hey.
Hey.
Stand up, please. Huey Campbell, will you marry me?
Huh.
Oh, this is gonna
you need
be
to stay
so
right here,
awkward.
okay? Just don't move.
Okay.
Do not move.
He had a ring, right?
Hey.
This fucking thing stealing these moments.
I know.
Damn it! Stupid fingers. Stupid molten skin.
Why are they doing this? What is their plan
They're
for this?
living out. They're vicariously living.
I guess. Okay.
You know,
They also have the memories
A real-
and emotions and stuff.
a real
of
shifter.
Annie.
Yeah, that's true. A real
So,
shifter is gonna be like a mockingbird.
They might
you
be
know?
like, well, she wants this so much.
That was great. 2 fingers was a lot, but
Sorry, I was just trying to level up.
oh no, it's fine. It's great.
Uh-oh.
She can't stay in it for very long, can she?
It's like polyjuice.
Maybe it's not real gold.
It's making her itch.
You know, like it turns fingers green, or you know, certain things do that.
You know, if you need any help, we are going to turn that frown upside down, my friend. You know why? Because you still have me. You ain't even fucking real.
Charming.
Well, no, that's an interesting philosophical.
We're hearing him talking, he's not even there.
Just fuck off and let me die in peace, would you?
Wish I could.
Mallory.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Oh, jeez, man. He just burned up everything.
Come here now.
Jesus,
man.
This guy.
Oh!
Ryan?
Just go. Leave.
Ryan!
Ryan, you're a naturally born superhero. You might be more powerful one day. Are those Lunchables?
I think they're Lunchables, but they were called something else.
Crunchables?
Really could use your powers right now.
Stackables?
Butcher?
When I was a lad, I heard about this place in Nevada. A steakhouse. Where the birds get their baps out when they bring you a ribeye.
Cool.
What?
Go there. For me and Lynn, would you?
You can't fucking give up. You can still fight.
Huey, I asked you something.
Fine, I'll go to the Topless Steakhouse for you.
Magic.
Magic.
Good morning. How are you doing this morning? Oh, God.
His face looking at her so funny.
Not even listening.
You just still thinking about Ryan?
I don't know.
Probably.
As a staunch ally of the super able community, I think that it's important to...
Ally? Victoria, really? Victoria here is a superhero.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the compliment. I think the truth is we all want to be heroes, but I'm not literally a superhero.
Damn.
Oh, fuck.
He tried.
It's all true.
Ms. Neuman here has been operating as a
Damn.
dagger in the heart of the deep state, standing up to the forces of darkness that want to sodomize our democracy and our toddlers. But it is time for the
He's just, I can die now.
I'll be impeached.
Why would we care?
Because I have to get reelected in 4 years. Article 2 of the Constitution.
New world, new rules. Now shut the fuck up and listen.
Isn't that a little weird, Neuman?
The train has left the station, gorgeous. And you're on it.
Go call Hugh. Oh, shit. That's not what I was expecting.
You're almost taller than me now.
There's no safer than the kid. He can't escape his own blood.
Yeah, Ryan stayed with Mallory, right?
Tell me there's vegetables involved.
You heard what she said. She had me promise to keep you safe, and that's all I'm trying to do here. Now, if you're telling me, I mean seriously telling me, that the place you feel safest is with Homelander.
Butcher.
And I ain't gonna stop you.
Make it his decision.
Yep.
It has to be. Like, he just came from there. There's no way he feels safe there. Let's play Connect 4.
Do you want to play?
Everyone on this list needs to be removed permanently by the end of the day.
In VOT?
Yeah.
Hey, if we're thinking about who's got the most dirt on us, wouldn't Ashley's name be at the top of the list?
Yeah, sure. Good idea.
Yeah, sure. Damn. Get out of there, Ashley.
Oh, no.
Oh, they didn't kill the other Ashley. Because it's been brought up.
Grabbing some V.
Grabbing V.
No! I don't want to look.
No, this is good, Aaron. This is good. She has no idea how her powers are going to express.
You know what?
Her.
This isn't a bad plan, I guess.
This is not a bad plan. That's a thick needle.
Do you have to find a vein or anything?
How? It is. I'm just commenting.
Fuck, man. Why does it take so damn long?
Oh, it clattered to the floor, Aaron.
I heard. That's why I put my glasses.
Somebody's going to step on it.
Oh, she stepped on it! What's happening? What's she gonna get? What is that? Oh! What?
She pulls on
I
her
remember.
out,
It's just shocking to remember. So visceral. What was happening to her
brain?
Brain?
Maybe she can get hair powers, like Medusa.
That would suck. Because she doesn't have much.
Maybe she can grow it.
So you're gonna be all right.
Yep.
If you'd killed Neuman like I ordered, we wouldn't be stuck 4 stories underground playing pocket pool. Idjit.
Idjit.
He said idjit.
Man, they're getting their mileage out of this now.
That feels like it was just for us, just for Supernatural fans.
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just warm. It's like a furnace in here. Do you want one?
I would love one.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, Huey. You don't want to.
Good job, Huey.
Dude, she could turn to anybody, though. She could leave and turn. Well, it might. I don't know how many places. You know what I mean? How much would she have to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, God!
How much healing factor does she have?
Right? Can she break her thumbs and be okay like an hour?
Oh, God! Glove herself?
Is she strong enough?
Oh, we gotta do the other one.
Oh, damn.
It's Annie.
What's Annie?
The shifter. It's Annie.
What?
She said, if you don't look at me, just look forward.
How do you know?
Just trust me, I don't know how or when they switched, but that is 100% not Annie.
Okay, listen. The fate of the country relies on us keeping our shit together, so just chill.
Just stay chill.
What are you looking at?
It's like, who's the imposter?
I know.
Oh, wow.
Huey's now realizing,
Yeah.
That is a thing that we did.
For the record,
He's like, the
I
dress.
propose, because...
Yep.
The Starlight outfit.
Yep.
Right?
The 2 fingers.
The 2 fingers.
But,
she can
Mother Nature's calling. So I'm about to go hit the head, and y'all just hold down the fort.
Yes, motherfucker!
Go get in there.
oh, damn!
Stay.
Oh my God! Could it be any slower?
It could.
Oh, God damn it.
Could it be any slower? Maybe don't get close with your gun. Let me go. Oh! Oh, shit!
Damn.
Dude, thank goodness she didn't do any of that to MM or Huey.
Really secure to the wall.
But everyone else died violently.
Rip her apart.
Try to fight her. Oh! Kamiko, no. Oh, Kamiko, no. Kamiko, no.
She'll be okay.
Kamiko, no. Oh, fuck, man. Kamiko couldn't take her?
How many fucking numbers are there?
Oh, God.
Oh, man, none of these guys are superpowered. Can't hit her. Oh! Who's that?
Annie.
Annie?
Singer, go! Now!
Powers back, though. I mean, she ripped...
She used to be member 7. Whatever it's worth. Fucking quit biting people!
Bite her! Yep, keep going. Keep going. Alright, this is a marathon. Not a sprint. Just keep.
Right?
Shit, did it work? I always thought if someone choking me out, I would fake that.
Yeah.
It worked. You know? Right. I let go and I fucking bite her.
Bite her?
At that point, I would.
Victoria.
Singer's alive, your assassin failed.
Failed.
Now the CIA is gonna find an even deeper hole to hide him in.
Well, there's nothing on the news.
Because he's gonna hit me back quietly, and I'm fairly fucking sure he has the means to do it. Where's Sage?
Well, there's nothing on the news.
If you stray even an inch off that path, I will make sure Zoe knows nothing but pain for the rest of her life, and I will send you a piece of her every year for the fucking rest of yours. There is no fail.
You just changed her mind.
About time. Finally something did, you know? Like, how much does someone have to do before you
two
finally...
thumbs, and he's the motherfucking genius of all fucking geniuses. The virus is... What happened to you guys?
Yeah, there you go. She's always so chipper. So great.
Well, she can heal, you know? Like, that'd be great. The other guys are all fucked up. Her hands all...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awkwardness now, and she already knows. You can't be like, well, I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't blame him.
Hello, hello.
Fancy you being here.
You put the ring on her finger, Huey. I know, because I pried it off her fucking dead hand.
That's why I was getting engaged to you, all right? She looks just like you. You know, right down that freckle you have down.
So you did fuck her?
I mean, you know.
How many times?
Had to be less than 20.
Oh,
what?
Vicky?
I want out.
Finally.
Vicky, I don't know how to trust you.
I'll tell you where Zoe is.
Is she okay?
Yeah, but if I get her, it'll draw too much attention. And that's how you know you can trust me, because I am trusting my daughter with you.
Alright. Oh, man. Oh, look at her dying.
I'm fucking running.
How did she get stuff from the meds or what?
Oh.
Like, is this the virus in her or what is it?
I don't know.
Something else?
So they're
killing
just
everyone.
Going down the tower, killing people, huh?
You're just saying that because you're scared, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I swear.
Yeah, you are. But you know what, bro? That's good enough for me.
Oh! Damn!
But Frenchie, can you get that virus in the Neuman system?
Perhaps.
Then do it. Because if this is a trap, at least we ain't walking in blind.
Okay, so have it ready.
If Neuman even blinks funny, Frenchie's dropping her.
Yeah, fair. Got it.
She could pop all your heads.
Look, Amy.
Shut up. You are getting tested for every single disease known to mankind, okay?
Super
I'm
duper
not getting
fair.
shifter syphilis.
Fair? I think it's fair.
Super duper.
Yeah.
Super duper.
Fuck yeah, Huey. Fuck yeah.
And that means that she's willing to have sex in the future.
Post-test. Yeah.
Wait.
There is no one better than you.
I love this shot. Aw.
Yay!
The assassination attempt. It was on your father's orders.
What?
In Flight 37, Homelander killed every soul on board.
You're lying.
We have it on video, and he's murdered countless more. Your father isn't who you think he is, and he wasn't having an affair with your mother.
Christ!
He raped her.
So this is why you want me to go with you? So you can teach me how to kill my dad? I have to go.
Just stay. We'll talk it out together.
I don't want to talk. I'll be back. I just need to think.
Listen, Ryan, there ain't gonna be another time for you and me, all right? Let's just take a breather, yeah?
You can't leave.
Oh, no,
Mallory.
don't do it like this. Come on.
Let me go.
Ryan, when I lost my grandkids, it left this big, empty black hole inside me. And then the greatest miracle came along. You. I love you, kiddo. Please.
Grace. I want to leave.
I'm sorry.
Get out of my way.
Oh, don't.
Grace.
I'm sorry.
On you. Oh, jeez.
Not a word from you. Don't even go into focus.
You helped me get clear of Homelander and Singer's people at the CIA. And I go quietly.
And you'll owe us one.
A lot more than one.
Yeah, they have the animosity thing.
Oi.
One last time, huh?
I am asking now. Like the way you used to trust Lenny.
He looks so much healthier now.
Please.
He looks like an asshole. Looks like a motherfucker with no heart.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Ugh. Do you shoot Butcher? No, don't kill Neuman!
Yeah, rip her in half.
Damn it.
See how strong that is?
If I were you lot, I wouldn't hang about. You're all fucking welcome.
I'm very disappointed, but I also just enjoy Butcher.
No.
The performance.
Where's Ryan?
Sage.
If you'd killed Neuman like I ordered, we wouldn't be stuck 4 stories underground playing pocket pool.
And now we go live. Okay, that's President-elect Robert Singer taken into custody by federal agents.
They're blaming
Who's third then?
the speaker, the guy that they have in control. Right?
Yep.
Buckle up for phase 2.
Man.
I am declaring martial law and deputizing hundreds of superheroes nationwide who will report directly to Homelander himself.
Murdered in cold blood by deep state starlighters embedded in our own government.
They have to scatter. What
I used that yesterday.
Where children can sleep peacefully in their mother's arms, knowing Starlight's pedo agenda has been...
Red River, man, the one place that Neuman came from and did not want to...
Shit! 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 The deep? Oh, this army of soups is gonna find him. Oh, God. No. Goddamn Gen V. Now he's controlled. Dude, he's rolling around.
No. Oh, no!
Not
Is that love sausage?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Traffic our children and feminize our men. Where, with Homelander's guidance, we will all come together in unity.
No! No!
No! No!
Damn, man.
No!
Oh, get out of here, Starlight. Damn, man.
And most of all, we will make America super again.
I was gonna say that is definitely a supernatural outro.
I want just the car revving as the music fades out. Man, Neuman is getting a lot. You find out when you become president?
You were my first call. And the God.
What'd they find?
Who did they find? Oh, fuck.
Is it so
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, boy.
Well, that all went to shit real quick.
Yep. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Homelander is effectively president. And I guess, were those VOT people, or was that just U.S. agents that, like the grunts that were coming in?
The guys in like the tack gear and stuff, they were VOT people.
They VOT people?
Yeah, they were the same people that were at God U. At,
okay,
like security
sure,
for like the woods and stuff.
Yep.
The ones from the puppet massacre?
Mm-hmm.
Those damn kids.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Ashley never came back. What happened to that?
Yeah, what did she turn into?
We just had that like shifting, and then we never
went back.
No.
What happened to Ashley?
I felt like half an episode ago.
Yeah, it did.
I
that happened
feel-
this episode?
Yeah.
I forgot, you know.
Oh,
She
That's
just
gonna
now,
be
like, fuck.
season 5 shit.
Her brain was like, I was thinking of
her skull was bubbling.
Leader?
The leader from
Yeah.
Hulk, yeah.
But I don't know that, like, we already had Sage being like a smart person. Like, I
Yeah,
figured
you're
they're
right.
going to give her something kind of different too, you know? But I just
Yeah.
don't know what it is. That's why I was like, maybe like the Medusa thing. Have we had someone with like weird hair stuff, especially since she always pulls hers out?
Oh, yeah,
Like it
sure,
manifests
okay.
some kind of weird hair power or something.
I could
don't know.
see that, I suppose.
Bayonetta, yeah, I don't know. Something.
Like I said,
She wraps-
that's really gonna suck.
She wraps her hair around her like
Because she
Bayonetta.
doesn't have much.
And her outfit looks like a dominatrix. You know? Like.
Sure. That's her, like, super form.
Yeah, and it's all her hair, and it's always her power, and she wraps herself in that, you know?
And dude, Ashley died.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's been in this for a while.
Ashley.
I'd be pissed off if I was the other Ashley and like, hey, we're gonna keep this joke going forever, and then they killed me
Because of the joke. That's not even the right Ashley. She's not even on the list.
Oh, poor Ashley. That was nuts, man.
I know what I was expecting for this episode to come into. You know,
I was
with,
kind of
like,
expecting most of this, but
I don't think I was expecting like, yep, Homelander succeeded. Like with Sage leaving and stuff, I thought like, oh, well, there's something gonna come back and bite. You know?
I knew Sage was just it had to be something. You know, she had her quirks, yes, but she seemed like she just. It wasn't like. It was a surprising but obvious thing.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
when she came back, you
Is
know,
it-
like
is-
I was like, holy crap, but I was also like, this makes sense.
I just still wonder what she meant by the one person you can't defeat. Then, or is it still just referring to her? Where it's like, I already have all this stuff planned. You can't. Or is there something else?
I think that she's referring.
Or is it
to
Butcher?
him. I still think she's referring to himself, Homelander. Like
like she had planned for his
She
stupidity.
had planned for it. I think that's what she was talking about. But
Maybe. I mean, if that's the case, like I love Neuman being like, you have to arrest half the country. You don't think I thought that? You know, like,
yeah.
Hey, give me a list of everyone in VOT.
Like she did put that breadcrumb there just in time for him to start doing that stuff.
Yeah. You think Mallory fucked up the Ryan thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Butcher was on the right track. Like I love Butcher's.
Yeah.
Last time we had him, like it always seems like what he's trying to do is make Ryan make the choice.
Yeah.
And if you make him feel like he's trapped, that you're like he
Taking
said,
his choice
you're
away.
gonna trap me in here unless I become a weapon for you.
Mhm.
Like you're like that's well, let me go. No, I can't let you go. It's like you're not giving me any choice. You're just saying become a weapon or you're trapped in here. And like no one's gonna want to feel like they're a prisoner, you know.
Well, and especially once you open the floodgates of all these secrets and revelations, and then expect him to make that choice right now, you know, it feels like just sheer manipulation.
Well, because he's like, "Let me go, I'll be back."
Yeah,
and I believe he was. I believe he was gonna.
Yeah, he just said, "Let me go. I have to think. I'll be back." Like, give the kid some space, you know.
Like he doesn't want to be a murderer, but you're asking me to kill my dad.
Yeah.
And then you're also telling me all these things about my dad that I didn't know.
And then Butcher just can't deal with those feelings, so he just completely gave up to
Kessler.
And I hate myself for it. God, I just love watching him. I love watching that performance.
Yeah.
I love watching that actor.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you're welcome. And he has that side smile, man. It gets me.
Yep. It's a real good smile.
Just like, you know, it's like when Anakin does some bad shit in Clone Wars. Like I should be disappointed in him, but I'm always like, as the Imperial theme starts to play, I'm like, you know, I don't know why I like that so much.
What? He was gonna push the button.
He was gonna blow up the ship.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Well, the shifter stuff was just like it's one of those things where like I don't get why people get enjoyment of this, but I understood like that by the nature of their power, they live vicariously through people.
Sure.
They're like a mockingbird. They integrate and they, you know.
I think also like if they were to
take resources.
succeed and get out of this, you have also like just these people who were like your enemies. You have also just fucked up a lot of their interactions and dynamic, and now everything's awkward or weird or whatever, you know. And
it's gonna make them working together more difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. You're like a weird sleeper agent that also has, besides assassinating, you've also just messed up the other cell.
Yeah.
While having lots of fun.
Yeah. I was proposed to and had to be less than 20 times.
Yeah, why don't you... Man.
It was 10 days. Like, that should have been a flag. If that happened to me, I'd be like, who the fuck are you? Twice in a day is something's wrong. I've been bamboozled.
Bangboozled.
Bangboozled.
How many years have been married, Aaron?
12.
There's so much to look forward to. Oh, it's funny though. I mean, I'm trying to, you know, I have to grant like this is a very, very complicated situation. You know, very, very. I want to be like,
which one?
How can you blame
Huey and Starlight stuff?
I'm like, how can you blame Huey? Like, I understand you should have realized, but to be fair, he did. It's not like he never did, and then he found out. Like, he actually was the one to actually foil that, right? He found out, so I guess I can understand the complicated feeling of like,
well, also
how do you not know me, but that type of thing. So, but I had to stem off my like, that's unfair feeling.
Yeah. Sure. But I mean, she's gonna have those feelings too. Like, you didn't know it was me.
Yeah, you can't reason yourself out of that.
Like, she's like, I told him your grandmother's story. It's like, well, I didn't tell her that, you know. So like, she definitely knew aspects of her to try to like trick Huey. But then there was like little bitty things. But like, that was weird. She found her keys on the first try. Yeah. You know, like that. Sure, it's weird, but it's like, she's not her. Yeah. I should kill her. You know, like.
Yeah. No, I get you.
Like it's like it's a tricky thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you have blindsiders on for like people you care about and stuff too. So like, I get it, and I get the emotions on both sides. Like, she's gonna feel angry and stuff too, because like now, the things that maybe she did want proposed to, or she did want to get married at some point, but now it feels like it's been robbed and taken from her. You know.
He didn't tell her that. They banged while she was wearing the Starlight costume, right?
I don't think so.
I feel like that was like one of the big ones that he missed.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I don't think she would ever fucking do that.
But she also came at him and like was talking and being like, you know what, the things you said, and it was like, you have convinced me that I should do this, right? Sure. And then it feels like, oh, you know, I've given her this, and that's kind of I've led her on this path to kind of re-find herself maybe or something. So he feels like he's helping her maybe or something, but like she's taken as like, you just wanted the person who was this way, and not the person who
is easy and always willing, the perfect girl that is two-dimensional kind of thing.
I guess. Whereas you don't want the depressed,
no issues,
messed up issues, and all that kind of stuff. You know. So I don't know.
I wonder how long she can hold a form without needing a recharge, or was that just a matter of the body was damaged and she needed to
probably about 10 days.
Fix it? Well, sure. I mean, I imagine she's visited since with the lunches that she had, but I guess those keep. So I don't know, maybe not.
She at least needs one within a 10-day span.
Yeah,
at a minimum.
Yeah. I guess I was unsure if that's by nature of her power she needs to do that to maintain.
Yeah, I think
or does because she had the injury to fix it and retain something.
Well, didn't she pulled
it
right?
off.
That was her own thing.
Yeah, but then she only fixed it once she touched her again.
Well, it just healed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Sure. I just didn't know if
Same
she
way
needed
with the
to.
finger.
I just wondered if she needed to, in order to heal a cheek that's not yours, you have to touch the person whose cheek it is.
Sure, but I don't think that it was I also don't think that it was like an injury or anything. It was just like it was starting to fall apart.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I think that there is it's not like if she got shot, well, I need to heal this. It's like if I wait too long, it starts to fall apart. But if that's the case, what does it fall apart into? Does she turn back into herself? When she was talking about,
I doubt it.
I have so many questions with like the way that power works. And she said her first time was with a teacher, and I'm like, wait, what grade were you in? How small were you? Did you become an adult? Yeah. Like, were you a little version of this teacher? You know, like how does that work? Like, can she turn into like a 6-year-old? You know,
I get what you mean. Like she had. Technically, yes, the heights do have to change because of the difference of the what we've seen so far.
But can it be drastic?
But you could like in TV fiction world just be like, yeah, they're around the same height. Who cares? You know, no. But,
I guess, yeah.
But, no, I imagine.
But like, can the shifter turn into?
I would say that they could change size because if they can change from.
Like they could turn
like a
Peter
tall
Mayhew
man to a short man or a short woman.
They could shift from Peter Mayhew and then also shift into like Peter Dinklage. You know, like they have drastically different heights.
They might you might be able to fudge it and say like they weigh the same, but they don't look the same or something like that.
Yeah. Can you turn into like can you just gain a lot of weight? Like if it's like a bigger person?
Sure. Could you look like Fat Gum?
Yeah. Could you if you turn a love sausage, do you get his sausage?
Like I don't know that she can replicate powers.
Yeah, I don't think she can replicate powers. I think it's just a surface thing. So it's probably just like, how much can you stretch that power? There's probably a smaller.
Which power are you stretching?
You know what I'm talking
It's like
about.
physical quirks versus.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because like Starlight shoots energy out of her, and I don't think she has that. But also Starlight was struggling with that.
Yeah.
But
she has super strength.
If your sausage can move, can she move her sausage?
I would say probably.
You know what I mean? Like if she turned into
someone
who like
I don't know if she like if someone just had a deformity and had like an extra arm, I don't know if she could grow an extra arm.
No,
I don't know.
Well,
Maybe.
what if she was
She can grow
impersonating
hair,
someone
I
with
suppose.
like six toes?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, what if she was impersonating someone with only one arm?
Can you take off an arm?
She would change her form to only have one arm.
Would she have 2 arms?
I would say that she would have one arm. And if she was impersonating someone with 3 arms, she would have 3.
I would say she had 2 arms and made one of them look like it wasn't there.
I would say that she
like
can
just shortened it. And
perfectly
that's her arm, but it
duplicate,
looks like this right now, a stub.
Perfectly duplicate any physical characteristic of someone, like down to the hair follicle. But she can't do, she can't do the Starlight light
powers.
She can't do laser eyes. She has super strength and imperviousness.
But that's just a suit thing.
But that's just being a suit in general.
I don't know. It feels like it's just cosmetic to me, but until if like next season first episode had a thing where it's like actually it's not, I wouldn't be like what? Stupid.
It's just one of those things like when introduced these, like I'm always like, man, how does it work?
Yeah,
what can you do? What are the limitations?
Yeah, it's fun to talk about. And separately, I mean, seeing every memory that you have is
the mind reading power thing.
So it's like a separate superpower.
And like actively.
Like while she was touching Starlight.
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill your mom.
Yeah. Was that because she was taking her memories while she was becoming her, or was she reading it right then? Or is there like a link to them somehow? There can't be a link between because she would have known Starlight was coming. Right?
I think it's like a backup thing, right? Like she downloads everything.
Yeah. And
up
she
to
was
that
touching,
moment.
she was getting.
She might have been having those thoughts in the past 10 days. It's like, oh my gosh, what if she kills Huey? What if she kills my mom?
But while in the bunker, she doesn't have a link to her then.
No. So I think it's only through touch that she gets the updates.
Topless Steakhouse.
In Nevada.
For Lenny.
For Lenny. That was a good moment.
Go there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go to the Topless Steak Bar.
If I ever die, I want you guys to go to Topless Steak Bar in my name.
Where at?
In
What
my
state?
memory. Just find one.
Just find one. Any state.
Yeah. I love the idea of like when you guys have to tell your wives like, wait, where you been? It's like, well, we went to a Topless Steak Bar. Why? It's like, for Aaron. It's like, he's been dead for years.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know what? I can't find one,
made
so
a
I
promise.
have to make one. We're the owners and operators of it? Yes. For Aaron. But yeah, next season's going to be a little bit different. The Supes are in charge. Martial law. Deputized heroes.
I should write that down.
Everybody reports to Homelander. Not to the president.
Well, the Supes are deputized and they report directly to Homelander, but the president is still the president
of the human people.
Yeah, he's still, he's still the dictator, martial law guy.
I guess it's like he's still the president, and anyone who's a superhero who is deputized.
Yeah.
So like Starlight's a superhero, but she's not deputized.
Mm-hmm. And that's why they're going after people.
Yeah, and it's like the
and they're all captured.
And it's literally going to be like the what was it, like the commie hunt kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like the Red Scare or whatever it was, where
Yeah.
it's like they're a communist, and then it's like, well, what are you basing that on? It's like, I saw something, or I just don't like that guy.
If
So
you
I'm
see
gonna,
something, say something.
Yeah, so I'm gonna call him a commie.
They did that last episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally just like anyone who says whatever against someone. It could just be like that. I'm mad at that guy in my HOA.
Mm-hmm.
he's a starlighter, and now you get rid of him, and now you put someone else in there.
Fascism.
He parks too many cars on the street.
He leaves his packages on the front porch far too long.
Yep.
His flowers are the wrong color.
Yep.
Guys, I hate buzzwords so much.
HOAs.
No.
Commie?
Just like, well, I mean, yeah, commie, because you can just fit in whatever you don't like into that word, and people go, oh, okay, yeah, I agree. And if you don't, fuck you.
Sure. That's what the term of woke has turned into.
Mm-hmm.
People say woke, and it's just, well, that encompasses anything that people just don't like. So
Sure.
yeah,
But I mean, both sides do it. Like, you can say MAGA, and well, what do you exactly mean? Because there are some things that I'll be like, oh, that makes sense. And other things I'll be like, holy shit, what?
Sure.
So, everybody does it. It's just frustrating.
MAGA, I feel like it's probably just people far, far right under the ideals of whatever Trump
It is, but there's going to be people that are like, I support that, but like don't believe absolutely everything the person right next to them believes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the issue with the party system, right? In general.
Exactly.
Like, I could agree with this Republican thing,
too
this,
reductive.
this Democrat thing, but then I'm like, well, I got to pick a side, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, I want this from here and this from here.
And the most important thing is it keeps you fighting so that you don't pay attention to the real ways you're getting screwed over.
Project 2025.
The billionaires.
All right. It's a fun show, but there are times where you're just kind of like, man, I want to not think about these things.
It's too real.
Yeah, which
So,
they put on that.
I don't know.
They put on that advisory in the beginning.
I don't know much about like the comics or anything, but like, did the comics go through all this same kind of stuff, or are they
Not
kind of like
exactly,
just
no.
doing their own thing based on the comics and stuff?
Yeah, I mean,
because a lot of it does feel like it's placing itself within like a type of satire of what's been going on. Really, you know. Like, there's elements of that I've sensed, and I wondered how much of that's like, is that from comics? Are we following a comic book story that's already been written? Like, Invincible's kind of following what's in a comic book.
Yeah,
sure.
This feels like they're just kind
The
of
Walking
doing their own
Dead
show.
did too, but it would also kind of
it would deviate.
meander off on its own thing. From what I understand, this deviates
a lot.
Okay,
Okay,
like it has a lot of the same
Just kind of
characters
its own
and
thing.
themes and stuff like that, but in terms of like what's actually happening, it's not the same. Like one of the spoilers I got from the comic was Black Noir, and that has not happened in the show
yet.
I'm gonna say yet. I won't say it just in case. But there's a thing with Black Noir where I'm like, okay, well, I don't think they're doing that.
He can fly.
Yes.
That was it.
That was it.
I knew it.
Damn, Eric, how'd you miss that?
That was it.
Man, I don't know. I know you loved it, but I hated that Butcher just showed up, and I feel like I blame everything on Mallory.
Oh yeah, I don't get me wrong. I feel all those feelings too.
At her feet. Yeah.
I just cannot help but enjoy the idea that I'm watching a TV show and I get to watch this guy do this material.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah.
like
Sure.
I don't need to agree with a character to enjoy them. I can enjoy just the play. You know.
No, I know. It's just
the theater.
I think the only one that I noticed like acting for is Homelander, and I like for the most part I tried to like pull away from that and try to like watch these characters. Cause everyone does a really good job, I think, of acting.
Oh yeah, sure.
But there's just moments of just what is it, Anthony Starr? Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, man, how he does these faces where I'm just like, there's like emotion and no emotion.
There's so much expression happening
stuff,
with,
you know, like But
you feel like you're getting like a buffet of a performance. There's just so much to rip into if you want.
Sure. And then crazy effects of like fights and death and
ripping Neuman in half. And
that guy got shoved into that desk and just bent, and I was like, "Jeez, man."
Yeah. Dude, the super cancer is super strong. Neuman is notoriously, even for a soup, impervious.
Yeah,
and he ripped her in half. Almost like it didn't. And it wasn't. He wasn't like, "Argh!" You know, flexing those tentacles. He just kind of like. So like, what happens when he actually tries? Can he rip Homelander in half?
Neuman should have popped him real quick.
Maybe.
Yeah, she should have.
I feel so bad for the daughter that she was just trying to protect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
At this point, what would have changed if Neuman had just popped Butcher's head?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
He might have just become pure cancer monster.
Like we would probably maybe.
Or if the host dies, the cancer dies.
The story they have, because like Singer's being arrested for the assassination, I believe, of Neuman.
Yeah.
Especially after having that thing where it's like, dude, I killed her like I told you to before. We wouldn't be hiding in a bunker. Mm-hmm. Like there's that connection there. Now he's gone. Now she's gone. Like if they were both around, I think there could have been something that worked out differently, and we wouldn't be having Calhoun being president and helping Homelander.
Sure.
I think Homelander would have really been in trouble, and like not had any of the connections. That
Singer would never have met with Neuman.
But I mean, maybe not
like a face-to-face like truce.
Maybe he would have been impeached by that thing. Maybe she would have been impeached by lying about the superhero thing, and maybe we still would have ended up with the speaker. You know, maybe I don't know. I don't know how far Sage thought.
Maybe
I don't think she was planning on Butcher ripping her into pieces. You know, I don't know if she was planning on Homelander shooting her with lasers on TV.
Yeah.
What's going on with Firecracker?
And she said the medication she's taking to give herself breast milk.
Just the
messing
meds?
with her.
That's all it is?
I don't know. I'm not sure because Neuman got
Good.
Neuman got her husband back, and she could have been working on something while the boys were working on something and gotten it quicker and
Maybe.
delivered it because she started coughing when Neuman showed up to do the show together.
Sure.
And she was coughing more later.
But she seemed okay when she did the long monologue at the end. Mm-hmm. She didn't cough. She didn't look sick. She looked fine.
I feel like the simplest answer is just...
It's just straight up her meds.
Yeah.
However, I think that can give you...
Could it be a thing? Sure.
I think I could give you a link into a way of getting to Homelander if you can like get into those meds, get it in the breast milk somehow, and then feed it to him.
Mm-hmm.
But that still doesn't solve the issue of like if it's strong enough to kill Homelander, it goes everywhere. You know?
Sure. Maybe that's why they went with like if they could sneak it into his system rather than shooting him with a dart. Because if you shoot him with a dart, he's going to kill everybody there anyway. They're trying to do it quickly so that like he doesn't have any options to like just start murdering everyone. So if you sneak it into a system and it's a slow effect, maybe it doesn't get strong enough to go airborne and it kills him, or at least gets into his system slower. You know, it doesn't have to be as aggressive.
I thought they were saying in order for it to be strong enough to kill him, period, it will have to be able to be, like, it would be a viral and airborne.
It would be so bad.
So
it's just going to be lethal to pretty much everybody.
Yeah, to anyone with superpowers from the way it sounded. Not even like it would be able to mutate in him or anything either. Just that's how strong it would have to be. And I don't know if that's how strong Frenchie made that. But Butcher seems to not care, and he's already dying. But I mean, Ryan would die, you know, like so many people would die. But
sure,
now Butcher, I don't think cares at all. And whatever this cancer is, I mean, if what it is literally like a cancer, like that just doesn't care either, you know.
I mean, it is him as well, I suppose, right? Like, because I mean, even cancer it's still just it's replicating your own cells, so it's still him. It's just like a part of him, like a deep.
That's what Kessler said.
Evil part of him, you know?
I'm you, so when I'm telling you you want this, I'm telling you you fucking want this.
Yep.
But I'm just saying, like, it will just eat away and not care what it's eating away at, you know? Like,
sure,
just keep
at
growing.
a certain point.
Yeah. So, like, is that what this is going to do? Is it going to grow?
Like, it's not...
Are we going to see, like, the Diabolical cartoon?
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. It's not, like, a sentient cancer. Like, it has to rely on his brain functions in order to do the things that it's doing. It's just also causing a lot of brain damage.
That's what it seems like, yeah.
So it's causing hallucinations, it's causing mood swings, it's causing all kind of stuff.
Yep.
I guess, but Kessler seems like a sentient version of that, telling him everything that's going on that he doesn't seem to know.
Sure, but
is it things that he doesn't seem
Mr.
to
Robot.
know?
What do you mean?
What things did Kessler say that Butcher wouldn't have known?
I mean, just like the things of like you. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you want to say like you really want this and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's more of just like it's a subconscious almost in a way. Like I don't think it's actively Butcher thinking those things, but I think those thoughts are in there.
Sure, yeah. But I mean, there's something pulling those. I feel like there's a sentience there trying to manipulate him. I guess.
Sure. I mean, they're
like it literally was trying to manipulate him into like the Ryan stuff, right?
Yeah. Sure.
And at first, it was manipulating him in a way where it wasn't telling him what was really going on and just trying to pretend it was something else.
Mm-hmm.
So like it seems like that's a sentient thing to be like, I'm gonna try to trick him. All right, now I'm just gonna be and tell him the truth of what it is and let him know I am you.
I get what you mean.
I can
like
read your mind.
It's easy to think of it like Venom. In a way, right?
Yeah.
Like Venom, the symbiote itself has an element or some way of thinking that it can. Like, I imagine the cancer doesn't have like a brain on its own or anything, but it could have a consciousness. I'm just imagining that if it does have a consciousness, it's using Butcher's brain to generate it. It's kind of what I'm thinking, but
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's why it knows the things that Butcher knows, and. Like, the things that Butcher's inhibitions are keeping him from doing, it is pushing towards.
Yeah. All right, well.
It did know what happened to Ezekiel, and Butcher didn't know that. Though Butcher was there, so maybe Butcher repressed it. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, he could...
Like Butcher's eyes...
Like, he could know deep down and just be like, I choose not to think about it or make a decision about what actually happened. Like, maybe just going to pretend that he got out.
It might be like, you know, when you get too drunk and you black out. You know, like you're still doing things and it's still you and you're still responsible for all that stuff, but you have no memory of it.
Sure.
You're doing stuff you probably never would have done.
Sure, but this thing did have a memory of it, though.
Well, it did, but is it just his memory? I get what you mean, though. Like,
yeah, but if you're saying you have no memory of it, it did have a memory of it.
Yeah.
Whereas he
didn't. He's unaware of the memory that he would have had in that regard. Like, there are things that might be stored in my brain that I can't recall perfectly, but if I'm under hypnosis, they'll come out, you know, and I don't have access to them, but they are in there. It could be something similar to that.
And strange things happen when chemicals mix in the brain. Like, we don't fully understand how the brain works. We know some things.
Yeah.
Like, we don't fully understand psychoses or anything like that. Like,
and it's on the fringes of what we don't know that you can make great fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this was a good finale. I think it was a hell of a season. I don't know, sometimes I feel like, man, the boys just started and it's over. You know?
Oh, it was 3 episodes in the first week.
Yeah, you're right.
And then
it's
been
3 episodes.
1 a week, and it's only 8 episodes, you know?
It was quick.
Yeah. But, I mean, they set up for a hell of a next season.
Yeah.
They did.
Everybody's captured.
Gen V people just showing up,
Gen V's showing up. Yeah. Is the next thing we see a Gen V season, or is it a...
I don't know if they continue Gen V. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know there was
I feel like it was a one-off to introduce those characters, and now they're like...
I don't know. They could do more.
Integrated into the main show.
Yeah, I don't know. But whatever that is, I'm sure we'll cover it, because this has been a fun mythology that they've created here with the boys universe. And I don't know, is there another show that they're doing too? Like, wasn't there like another school thing that they were doing? I don't know. I might have...
Another God U thing?
Yeah. I don't know if it's a God U thing or if it's something else with a different group of kids or something, but I might just be wrong about that. Either way, I'm open to whatever they want to show in this universe. It's been fun. Oh yeah, one thing I did want to point out. We often talk about how good a performance is, how good an effect is, that type of thing, but the sound department this episode killed it. And I feel like that's the one department that people never really think about. They just accept that you have really good sound, you know. And sometimes when it's not there, you kind of notice that. But when it's really good sound design, it's like a really good visual effect. Sometimes it's better if you don't notice it. But man, I noticed it so much in a really good way this episode. So I just want to make sure that people, if you're watching, you did a great job with the sound design. This episode.
There's some of the departments where it's like the time people talk about it is because something doesn't work. Yeah. And when it does work, no one talks about it because it's like, that was good. Yeah. No one's like, oh.
Yeah.
Or there's like a special thing and like someone didn't even notice it was even there. You know? It's like, oh, that seems normal. Which is great.
Yeah. All right, poll for this episode finale in season. What should it be? All right, our poll is going to be talking about, you know, we had a little bit of a discussion about the super cancer and how it relates to Butcher. Like, is it technically a separate thing from him, or is it just him in terms of consciousness, of agency? Do you think that the super cancer makes decisions separate from Butcher, or is it just a subconscious thing? So yes, it's separate. No, it's not. And we can even throw in a "it's not, but it will be" thing, because that could be possible, I would assume, too.
Sure, it could develop into something more.
Yeah, it could grow a brain. I don't know. I mean, I think there's stem cells. I don't know how it works, you know?
Yeah.
So let us know over at blindwave.com where we have that poll, and wherever we come back into the boys universe, you know that you can follow along right here at Blind.
Guys, thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed going along with the boys with us. We will be back for more boys in the future, so make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on that. And if you want to check out full length for this episode, if you want to vote in the poll, if you want to update your recommendations on other shows we should be watching, make sure you go to blindwave.com where you can find all of that right over there.
Check out our Gen V reactions as well.